That time for overdose awareness again. When I was in active addiction, I was really, really young, um, and it took me a long time to realize, even just so recently, when we are not treating ourselves properly, it's like the most extreme version of selfishness that you could possibly display, especially when you're in active addiction. When I was in a treatment years ago, there was a woman who was describing to us what your perception is of your child self that's still inside of all of us. And she was explaining that your life essentially is not just your own. Um, when we remove ourselves from society, even just in active addiction, when we pull away like that and kind of fold up into the darkness, um, we're taking away from the those whom you've impacted or would have impacted in your life. And I know it feels like when you're in active addiction that you're not hurting anybody, and I mean you might know that you might feel some guilt and some shame, but in reality, it's just pure selfishness to not consider all the good we could do or maybe have done, and to just take that away from everybody who could benefit from your presence. At the end of the day, it's hard to hear, but it's just pure selfishness. And I know it's hard. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying, oh, you realize it's just selfishness and then you snap out of it because you're not a selfish person. No, it's not like that. But there's a darker battle we're all fighting, and the more we can kind of come out into the light, try to impact people, the less of that selfish characteristic we will portray. Something to think about.